This is from a game company called like Tiny Games, I believe. I'm not sure how many levels they are, how far this game is along in the gaming progress, but we're gonna check it out. Looks like we got a level up. Increase poison resistance, Tiger's Eye, increase our power, or increase defense. It's all pretty standard roguelike thingies so far. Let's check that out. Tiger's Eye. Jump on in. So now we're doing a little bit more damage. I want to try to clear some ground here and see what kind of world building we got going on. I see something glowing on the hill over there though. Looks like we might get loot drops. So obviously these little diamonds are going to be kind of like our power-ups. So we'll want to take that. That's going to give us our XP to level up. Again, I haven't played this game before. This is like a complete raw first impressions. Fragment of a distant memory. That's interesting. Missile shoots a deadly projectile. I'm interested to see what the fragments are going to eventually do, but let's jump in with missile first. Let's get some DPS out. I also have this like spinning orb around me. I don't see the missiles they're talking about. Oh, I saw one shoot out right now. Okay, so they're a little delayed. Looks like we got a treasure chest. This game is in the Unreal Engine, so the graphics look pretty good. Slowly regenerate health with kale. Oh man, I love kale. My favorite way to have kale is to heat it up on the stovetop with a little butter or oil. Add some seasoning to it. Oh, it's such a good little stir fry. Let's take fragment. Let's see what these fragments are all about. I'm not sure if these pips on the side are like the level up range on them. We'll check it out. I kind of want to see what this world has to offer. And it does look like we have a quest to find a stranger. Oh, here's a stranger. The shadows stir. Please, I need help. Okay. Okay, we found the stranger. Do we need to just defend him? I'm shooting him. I don't think that's what I want to do. But it definitely seems like we need to defend the stranger. Maybe I should not have brought all these enemies over here. Protect the stranger. Okay. The stranger's kind of getting messed up. They're kind of focusing on the stranger, and I am now taking damage. Not sure what kind of meta progression this game's gonna have, but we'll have to play and find out. Magic missile. Okay, so this is slightly different. Throws a projectile that pulls enemy towards it. I think that will be really useful for trying to get them off of this guy. I'm not sure how I use that ability, but we did not protect the stranger. The stranger was not protected. You can see I have all these abilities on the left-hand side. Okay, seems like the black hole is just going to shoot out randomly. So I was hoping that was going to proc quicker so I could use it to save the stranger. But we definitely failed our stranger mission here. Throws an exploding projectile. Let's just check out all these different projectiles and see which one I like the best. My right click is definitely like a bail the hell out of there move. Looks like there's a house in the distance too. Okay, we got more treasure. Fragments. 7 fragments of a distant memory. I'm thinking that these fragments are probably going to be our meta progression. I do want to go check out this house over here. Performance seems okay. As I'm starting to do more things and going in and out of the lighting, I'm noticing that my frame rate seems to be dropping a little bit. We do have another enemy right here. Some kind of tree guy. How tough is he? He's pretty tough. I want to see if this house has anything to offer. Or if it's just like a set piece, you know? Oh, another big guy. Alright, so that attack does 3 damage. My basic attack only does 2 damage. And that fucking goblin lit me up. Seems to be a good variety of enemies, though. Let's see if we can get across this bridge. Okay, spacebar's jump. Nice little animation for that. Ooh, we pulling more enemies. We pulling more enemies. Okay, here's this goblin. This goblin messes me up. I don't think we want to fight this goblin yet. It doesn't look like the house does anything. Looks like it's just a set dressing. Oh, that guy one-shot me. Next time we'll exit and we'll see what the meta currency is looking like. Let's take lightning strike. Fragment of distant memory. Yeah, so that's definitely going to be like our meta currency. See what kind of options we got. Drop this down to high and see how high plays. Well, a good first test for any playtest game is if you can change the settings in game without the game crashing, and it passed that test. I did see my little lightning bolt strike down. The performance wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great either. especially as I was moving in and out of the shadows. The animations for the attack seem pretty basic. I want to level up a little bit more before I try to go protect the stranger. Fireball, increase damage. I think that's our main thing. So let's try to increase that damage. That definitely did increase. That almost doubled the damage. So that was a good call. Let's keep increasing the fireball damage. Yeah, every time I think it increases the damage by double. So that's huge. Got bit by that fucking spider again though. Let's give me some more defense. Let's put our fireball up even more because it seems like it literally doubles the damage each time. Oh, oh, okay. I gotta be watching out behind me. I wanted to try to protect this guy. Our first mission is to protect this dude. Okay, those guys actually just take not any damage. This guy's gonna be really hard to protect. I don't know if this game is balanced at all. We're gonna have to find out. If it is balanced, then this first objective for protecting this guy is actually pretty challenging. Fireball adds 1 additional projectile. Okay, maybe this will help us. But the enemies kind of just go directly for our buddy here. I imagine we have to protect him until the blue bar fills up. I mean, we're doing a little better than last time. But it's definitely not an easy mission to protect this guy. Oh, this guy's like one-shots me last time he hit me. Oh, that's the balance. Okay, so if we upgrade our balance, we'll get knocked over less. This game's pretty tough right out the bat. Okay, we already lost our dude. He already died, and we're dead again. This game's fucking hard right out the bat. Fragments of a distant memory, 100%. Okay, so what does that do? So I'm not sure exactly what the fragments are, and they don't tell you anything about the fragments either. But there is like one fragment floating right here. What's F do? A fleeting image of a crowded city square where laughter and chatter mingled with a scent of street food. Oh, okay. Transfers life from the closest enemy to you, life leech. So I guess when we get a fragment unlocked through the unlocks, we then have to collect it next to whichever portal we're going to. It looks like we spawn somewhere different each time too. Let's do magnet increase. Let's try to level up faster. Let's increase our power some more with the tiger's eye. Oh yeah, we're melting these guys with one hit now. I think I should always go with magic missile. I don't think going with magic missile is ever a bad idea. I'm interested to see how many unlocks this game actually has. Okay, the black hole works pretty good. Okay, there's the stranger. We're not ready for the stranger. We're gonna try to level up a bunch before we try to save the stranger. I don't feel like we're hitting hard enough to even come close to protecting the stranger. And performance does seem better since I changed it from epic to high. So hopefully that stays the same. Blast Sphere throws an exploding projectile. That sounds pretty cool. Increase damage range and lower cooldown. I want to use the black hole to get all these fools off of the stranger. Oh shit. The stranger I'm supposed to protect. Okay, we got a new enemy type. Let's blast him back. I think they need to like chill. Ooh, this game is ruthless, bro. I think they need to chill out the enemy AI when it comes to targeting the stranger. It's a bit too intense. Like maybe target the stranger, but then once the player hits them, hits the enemy, they'll redirect their attention. That's my personal feeling on it. Kind of interested to see what like the meta progression is going to be like. I thought I unlocked. Okay, well that gave me another fragment. So at the end of this run, we'll return to the lobby and we'll see what meta progression I got. It's a pretty basic game so far though. Okay, and the stranger spawned in, but we're gonna wait. Let's go explore the world. Okay, I've already been to this area. There's a treasure chest over here, so we'll go get that. Said this is an Unreal game. I have no idea how much of this is like assets, or like if it was just a bunch of assets farted in, or if they actually made their own characters. I literally know nothing about this game. 5 more fragments. Okay. I just saw a new third-person roguelite, and I figured, hey, let's jump in. We'll stream a little bit of it. We'll see what it has to offer. Give it the old run through. When I started my YouTube channel, it was pretty much just first impressions of playtest games. So I kind of miss doing that. So I figured maybe on Thursday nights, what I'll be doing now is like first impression videos. I'm still confused by the fact that the one creature made out of wood takes the least amount of damage from fire. That doesn't make any sense to me. What do we got over here? This looks interesting. Can I do anything with this? No. Oh, but that hurts. I thought maybe I could do something with that rune, but it doesn't look like it. Dude, those fucking mushroom dudes fuck me up. Oh shit, where'd that guy come from? That wasn't cool. Okay, I think I finally killed that. Nope, he's back. I don't know how to kill that guy. I don't like this guy either. They're getting super quick. I feel like this game definitely needs a little bit of balancing. But I like the general idea of what they're going for here. I like the variety of enemies. I like that I see another treasure chest. If you're sprinting though, I notice, right? So I'm sprinting in one direction. Then if I change my direction, I stop sprinting. Even if I keep the sprint key held down. So they're gonna want to polish that out too. If I'm sprinting and I turn direction, I should keep sprinting. Increase pickup range by 20%. You watch, I'll show you again. So I'm sprinting, and then I turn left, or I go back, and now I'm walking, right? So that shouldn't stop my sprint. The devs are definitely going to want to tighten that up. I feel like I need more interesting abilities too. I don't know if this game is just like a proof of concept, or what they're planning on, how they're going to flesh this out a little bit more. Because it feels pretty basic right now. Let's go check this town out. I don't think the towns have anything either. They look like they'd be straight out of World of Warcraft. Let's go take a look. They're kind of just like plopped down for no apparent reason. Holy shit. It's getting hot over here. Uh-oh. I can't jump this? That's not good. That's not good. Okay, let's increase our lightning strike. Increase damage and range. Is this a wall? Okay, so this is the whole area. This is the whole gameplay area. They use the towns kind of as a wall. And those goblins fuck me up every time. Every freaking time. Hey, that black hole fucking did work though. I'm imagining this is a very early build. I think it's a nice looking game. I haven't really seen like a lot of meta progression besides the oh, here, we'll go take a look. We'll take a look at what kind of meta progression we actually get. The meta progression, from what I can tell, is all gonna be right here. So we'll find these runes, and then we'll have meta progression right here. The distant sound of crashing waves against a rocky shore, accompanied by a sense of yearning. Increased damage when health is low. Unlock. Scroll of anger management. I feel like this guy's bar just fills up way too slow for how much damage these enemies do. Life leech. Okay. So that is the meta progression. So those crystals we were picking up, now I finally do have life leech. Transfer life from closest enemy to you. Okay, that's interesting. Just want to keep this guy alive. Maybe I could just stand here and tank this. That life leech is actually pretty cool. I just want to save this damn stranger so that I can see what happens. We're almost doing it this time. The problem is that the stranger pulls more aggro than I do. We might almost have this though. Literally, this mission is busted. So far, they need to work on the sprint animation. When you sprint and you turn directions, it breaks the sprint cycle. And then the very first quest is almost impossible. they need to change how the aggro works, or they need to change the rate at which this bar fills up. Because right now it feels almost impossible. We almost got him though. But this is like the 6th run. They definitely need to be a little more generous with that. All I'm trying to do here is just like tank these hits. Oh. Hey, we did it. Okay, we saved the first ranger. I sense the source. We must seek the portal. Okay, where's the portal? All the way over there? Okay, we did that. I still think they need to tune it down a little bit. Okay, now we gotta find the portal. So it does look like they're gonna have little missions in this game, so that's pretty cool actually. Quickly seek out and shatter the pylons. Lend your strength and aid the portal. Okay, so we gotta go get these pylons over here. I do like that they've implemented some kind of like questing system in here. I don't know what I need to do here. Do I need to kill enemies by here? Doesn't really explain it. I'm not sure what I need to do with this. I literally have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing at these pylons. Like, there's no real instructions. It just said, oh shit. Oh, yeah, there was no direction on what I was supposed to do there. So this game definitely needs a lot of polishing. When I walked up to that portal, it said, go lend your strength to the pylons. But I can't figure out what the hell they mean by that. So all of these are the different abilities we can unlock. That's actually a lot more than I thought. I like what they're going for. The movement feels fluid enough, minus when you sprint and you turn a direction, you end up walking. The sound effects for the abilities could use a little tweaking. And depending on how much you're moving the camera, it doesn't look like it's coming from your hands sometimes. So tighten that up. And the quests seem really not balanced well at all. Like really poorly balanced. So they'll want to touch on that. I do like the shard mechanic they got going on here, where this is like basically your meta progression. This is where you're going to unlock new abilities. Nothing I picked up seems super impactful. Normally I want to run through and try a bunch of different builds out. But I feel like as of now, for the state this game is in, I've seen pretty much what it has to offer. The Save the Stranger quest is not tuned properly. Then when you unlock the portals, you're not able, seemingly to me, to damage the portals to shatter them. You're supposed to shatter them, but after attacking them with a bunch of shit, they never shattered. So that's all gonna need some work.